This magic staff that's zapping things.
Long, wooden, clearly quite magical. Here! It's got a knob on the end.
Can I grab that? But he's not looking.
Hey! A girl. What's a girl doing in here?
I'm not a girl.
No.
Why are you wearing a dress?
It's a wizard's robe, not a dress.
I knew a girl's...
This seems like a good...
Right, I want your stick. Maybe I don't want it at the moment. Dean! Hello.
So look, as an aged wizard, I mean, you know, as someone who's climbed to the very depths, is there any advice you feel you might like to pass on? I mean, a few words of guidance, perhaps to one who hopes to follow in your pointy footsteps?
Ah, yes. Well, young fellow wallpaper, well, I'd say that of all lessons in life, always learn to expect the unexpected.
But if I expect it, then it isn't unexpected.
Eh?
Well, by definition, it can't be unexpected if it actually is expected.
Quite right, my boy. Well spotted. In which case, my advice to you is to always expect the expected. Is that clear?
I expect so.
Sarcasm him.
So, your faculty heads, the giants of wizardry, this is it? This is as good as life gets?
Contemplating promotion?
No, I'm contemplating a change of career. Listen, one thing I've always meant to ask, these dresses we wear, are they strictly necessary?
Eh?
The robes, lad, are symbolic of our dedication. You see, this is not so much a calling, a profession, as a condition of mind. By wearing long robes, we imply a somnambulistic state, an attitude in which we walk dreamily through this world with our minds occupied by higher things.
Higher, like, say, as high as this hat.
Well, the hat, too. Its height implies loftiness of thoughts.
Or it might imply that we should have let our mothers keep on dressing us.
What's more, it keeps young whippersnappers like you from running off.
Eh?
Would you want to walk the streets looking like a refugee from a somewhat suspicious pencil factory?
Point taken.
Maybe that's why we'd be a refugee from the pencil factory. Point taken.
Is this all you do all day? Just sit and make a public nuisance of yourself?
I'm reserving my powers.
What powers?
Well, for a start, I can read your mind.
Really? What you see?
Not much. You must have the big print version.
Well, excuse me, I think there's someone calling me.
Let's talk to runes. Hello.
Good day, sirs.
Is it? Huh, so you say. What with the bottom falling out of the tapioca market.
He's off again. Past the dried frog pills.
Laugh away, you old boy valve. It's all this dragon business. That's what's doing it. Snatching tapioca out of the mouths of the deserving elderly.
Dragons. Dragons in the town. A likely story.
Yeah.
Swamp dragons, he means? No, a real dragon. Not one of those little marsh tiddlers.
Poppycock, there's no such thing. Dragons only exist if you believe in them. I don't believe in them, they don't believe in me. So we're both happy.
Yes. That's how some people treat science.
Another busy day in the faculty, gentlemen?
We are cogitating.
I hope I heard that right, said in a knowing tone of voice, nudge, nudge.
Cogitating, my lad, is that process by which the wise make space inside their minds for more ideas.
You make more space for ideas by sitting on your backside sipping a cup of milky tea.
Hit him. Hit him.
My boy, ideas are normally sold by volume, not by weight. It's best to let them settle so you can find more room in the top. We have wisdom and you do not. For instance, this is the action of a clever man.
What's so clever about writing down the word monkey?
Ah, yes, the librarian.
Wisdom, my lad, is never cheap.
Well, I didn't know you were selling it by the pound.
Question.
Excuse me, where might I go to find the patrician?
Well, Don't be an idiot, boy. Just look for the palace.
Is he approachable? Can you actually speak to him?
oh yes. but he's a mean man with a word. Be careful if he uses sarcasm on you. And for heaven's sake, run for it if he resorts to... irony.
The fiend.
Does this place always have to be this way?
What way?
Well, this way. It's chaos. It's undisciplined. It's as if I'm thrashing about in a sea of questions, like I'm screaming out against soul-destroying winds.
Isn't that a mixed metaphor?
I mean, there are times when I dream about just shaking this place by the neck until it starts talking sense.
I have one like that too.
What, really?
Oh yes, in one magic moment I stride like an intellectual giant across the rooftops of the world, slicing through the Gordian what's-his-name of fuzzy thinking for all time. And then I have this other terrific dream, that I'm being smothered in fruity yogurt and sucked up inside a whale.
Thankfully, that's not my problem. So far, anyway. We can but hope. Right, you are then.
Alright. Out of the dining room. Right. Still need to go and talk to the Arch Chancellor. I assume he's down here, is he? Oh, there's the library. There's the kitchen. Let's go to the kitchen. And then we'll go to the library later.
Ah, so it was ice cream for dinner yesterday, eh? Well, he's cooking food. I suppose that means we have to call him a cook.
Anything else?
Excuse me, but could I ask you some questions?
Clear off! And no magic in the kitchen. One more spell goes off in this place, and I'm going to complain to the Arch Chancellor.
Are you always this surly?
Not always. I even know a jolly joke.
Really?
Yes. What's ugly, hollow, and rings like a bell?
A bell.
I don't know. What?
Look over there.
Oh! Ah.
Did you get the number of that donkey cot? Well, that's a fine skill to have. Your parents must be very proud of you.
Actually, I was going to become a wizard, but they found out my parents were married.
Fascinating. Don't any of your pancakes get lost?
What? From here? From my frying pan? You don't seem to realize the gravity of your accusation. 27 years I've been studying to be a cook's apprentice. I've got top marks for basic flipping left hand and right, and batter stirring, pan greasing, and pancake stacking.
Oh, how many did you get for customer relations?
2%. Clear off.
This is the worst kitchen I've ever seen.
It would be worse if there were worst.
What's worst?
It's a what's name? A sausage.
Worst sausage?
No, if you want the worst sausage, try
I'd
Dibblers.
rather not.
Dear. So it's to be puns, is it?
Just watch the pancakes for a while. It's very soothing.
Thank you.
Well, I'll catch you later then.
Let's put the plates.
That doesn't work.
Yes, apparently. Do I have anything? I have my money purse. I have my money. No, now I need to find the Arch Chancellor. Oh, hello? Closet. Let's go to the library.
Ah. Let's not press this curiosity thing too far then, shall we?
It's the librarian!
Actually, on close examination, this would seem to be some sort of subtropical arboreal ape.
A magical accident in the library turned the librarian into an orangutan. He has since resisted all efforts to turn him back, much preferring the handy long arms, the prehensile toes, and the right to scratch himself in public.
Right, thank you. Yeah, so that was in Colour of Magic. Like, one of the very first things that happened is the librarian got zapped into an orangutan, and he's stayed like this forever. Hello.
Hello? Oh, Egat. You're not in charge here, are you? Oh, I see. Well, that explains the filing system. Look, I don't know if you're quite the person that I want to see. Yeah, well, it's hard to explain, really. Yeah, ook, eek, ook. Yee. Well, this is wonderful. I never knew I could speak monkey. Ow.
Oh dear.
Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
Yes, he doesn't like being called a monkey. Just the librarian.
Hi. Do you mind if I monkey about in the library for a while? Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
Looks like we're a glutton for punishment. Hey, Rincewind.
May I take a book from the library, please? Excuse me? I see. I need something in order to take out a book. Toothpaste? Fingers? Gloves? Something in your hand? A dentist? Halitosis? You want some mouthwash? That's it. You want some mouthwash. I'm sorry, but I'm already spoken for. Oh! A library card! Why didn't you say so in the first place? What happens if I just barge in without giving you a library card? Yes. Now look, unfortunately, I don't have one ape. Ape upon my person. Yes, upon my person. Phew. I didn't say monkey. Did you get the number of that donkey cot? Hey! Whose monkey is this?
Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no, Rincewind.
Did you get the number of that donkey cot? This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation. Must come in handy, stacked with all the latest monkey accessories.
No, you fool!
Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
Let's go down. Hello. The book.
Ye illustrious tome of levitation.
Well, yes, that's levitating, all right. Bookshelf.
Oh dear, there's little pamphlets living in it.
Sleazy guy.
Yes, I think perhaps our best move would be to keep slightly upwind of this one. Well, that and keep out of arm's reach.
Sounds wise.
Hey, buddy,
Who, me?
have you ever thought about the advantages of owning land on the Fremenwanger Peninsula?
Isn't that all underwater?
That's just its advantage, friend. Think of it, a seaside retreat where the sea can actually be the one total dominating element of the view.
That sounds terrible.
Gosh, yes. Let me take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime offer.
What, really?
Nah, only kidding. I just wanted to be as pleasant as possible as sort of aid to conversation.
Oh, but that's cruel. It's building up my hopes only to dash me down. You know, being a confidence trickster is a hard job.
Well, perhaps you need a holiday.
Right, but where to? Where to? Not a lot of peace at resorts these days.
I hear the Fremenwanger Peninsula is fairly quiet. Why don't your lips sync with your words?
L-space. The library is a nexus of L-space. Within these shelves, all possible paths and futures can be found. Frankly, it's making me feel a bit ill.
So why are you still here?
What's that under your coat?
Hourglasses. Care to buy an hourglass?
Where did you get all of those?
Fell off the back of a donkey cart, sir.
You are an extremely silly man.
Hey, I'm not the one wearing a dress.
Right, well, don't be a stranger. Cheers.
Ooh, ropes. Ah, of course, that's so the librarian can get around, I think. I might be wrong.
Reminds me of my old auntie's bedroom. That doesn't work.
That doesn't work. Right. We need to go and find the Arch Chancellor. Ooh, a book. Though that looks more like a box.
Sex Magic, the book of the 32 unspeakable acts, with a compendium containing several speakable ones, and 6 more that everyone involved would rather forget about. No wonder it's on ice.
Ah, yes, it's in an icebox.
Oh. Well, this one's not a statue. I think this one used to be a frog out in the garden. Ah, well, he never should have asked to be turned into a handsome plinth.
Into the closet.
Ah, looks like a witch transportation device. One of the older models, I presume.
Ooh, that might be useful. Rincewind can only carry 1 item according to the thing, so that's why we need luggage.
That doesn't work.
Luggage, of course, is a sentient, is made of sapient pearwood and can actually run around on little tiny legs. That's why it's snoring.
Let's see. Smooth, irregular, smells of paraffin. I wonder what it could be.
A light.
That doesn't work.
It's a light, isn't it?
Ha! Ha ha! Yes, now, don't rush me. Ow! Yes, thought so. They're shelves.
Ooh. Let's get out of here then. Looking for the Arch Chancellor's office. Main door. What? Clearly missed the office. That was there. Kitchen, dining room. Oh dear. Oh, maybe is it further off this way? Yes, it is. Well done.
Ah, if it isn't young Breakwind.
Rincewind, sir.
Rincewind, quite. Come in. We need to talk. That is, I need to talk, and you listen. No doubt you've been hearing all sorts of rumors about this dragon that supposedly is terrorizing the town.
Dragon? As in the classic fire-breathing, city-toasting...
Shut up! Yes, pretty much. Scaly, vain, like shiny objects, that species of kidney. And what we need to do is to ensure that the unseen university is properly represented in the attempt to dispose of it. If some yokel simply slays the wretched thing without our help, the people will begin to ask just what wizards are for.
Actually, sir, what are wizards for?
Wizards are firmly behind big dinners. And if you want to keep on eating yours, you'll go and see about this dragon.
Surely, sir, dragons don't logically exist.
Shut up! Dragons exist if you believe in them. And the average man in the street does believe in them. Or at least believes in them enough to give us big rewards if they think we've gotten rid of the thing. Do you follow me?
Not really.
Shut up! Not interested in excuses. Too much sloppy thinking around here. Run down to the library and fetch me a copy of Featherwinkle's concise compendium of Dragon's Lairs. Once we've read that, we'll know how to track the scaly blighter down. You still here? Standing around like something unhygienic? Do it now!
Right. Oh, right, of course.
Ooh, sparklies. That doesn't work.
Oh. As far as leaders
As
go...
far as leaders go,
Oh.
the only reason I'd follow him into battle is out of curiosity.
You still here? Standing around like something unhygienic? Run down to the library and fetch me a copy of Featherwinkle's concise compendium of Dragon's Lairs. Once we've read that, we'll know how to track the scaly blighter down. Do it now!
Do it now! Right. But, of course, we know we won't be able to do it because...
That doesn't work.
Okay. Because we need a library card. I assume the librarian is still not going to be too keen on just letting us take the book we need. So we're either going to need to distract him with something.